Hey guys, and if anybody jumps on here, cool, please chat with me. But I'm a Chiefs fan, have been since I was 8 years old in 1990. I remember watching Steve DeBerg and the Chiefs all the way since then. Derek Thomas, Neil Smith, go through the years, Trent Green, Priest Holmes, Larry Johnson, to the current Chiefs. And last year, I did a draft. And I picked Kareem Hunt in my draft because I had a good feeling about him. Then Spencer Ware gets hurt a week later, and I am so excited to have one of my favorite new players on my team. I had no idea who he was. I didn't know about Toledo. I never watched Toledo, guys. And I was like researching him. And then I heard him talk, and I just hear his attitude and his heart. And he seemed like such, and I'm not saying he's not, but he seemed like such a good person, a good guy. Like he was ready to take on the league, and he had a good team attitude. He had a team heart. He had team attitude, team spirit. He played great with Smith, and he seemed coachable. He didn't seem like some dude who thought he should get everything. Then he leads the league in rushing, guys. So this afternoon, a friend of mine sends me a message, and that's the first I get to hear of it. Man, I'm getting hot in this. And he's like, dude, you got to see this about Kareem. And so I go watch it, and I'm like stunned. First off, because I think he's such a good guy. And I'm not saying that he's not. So just make sure you hear that. And I see what happened. And I was like, oh my gosh. And knowing the way things are in the world and the way you should treat people, man, that's something you cannot do as an NFL player, going crazy like that and, hitting folks. Even when he got hit, yes, he did. It was kind of, a lot of stuff going on, reading the stories. Some bad stuff happened. It sounds like some nasty stuff going on, guys. Probably, he shouldn't have been involved with anyway. But then I see the tweet the Chiefs released, and they've released Kareem Hunt. And I seriously I am so stunned. I've been so excited this season. I feel like this team, every time they mention the Chiefs, people talk about Kansas City. What's one of the first things they talk about? Our running back. They talk about Kareem Hunt. They talk about how good he is. They talk about how good the team is with Kareem Hunt, how he's a dual threat. He comes out of the backfield. He plays all over the place. He's a good team player. I hear him talk. I watch all the Chiefs videos, and I'm living in Alabama, guys, okay? So I watch everything I can on YouTube. I will follow Arrowhead Pride. I'm constantly keeping up with the Chiefs. What's going on with Eric Berry. And then I see this with Kareem. Eric Berry's just about to come back, guys. We're 9-2. We're ready to make that good final push to get into the playoffs to get that top seed. And that happens. And guys, I am so literally sad about that. I really am. Again, you say, how can you be sad about it? He did what he did. And guys, there's no way I ever condone that, okay? Hitting people. The only time I even think it's halfway okay is if you're doing it to defend somebody else. Somebody's getting hurt, and you step in and you go help them out, guys, because I believe that's what we're supposed to do. But guys, what happened there? What is your opinion out there? I see there's a lot of you guys watching right now. What do you guys think? How are you guys feeling about this? I mean, they released him. Who's going to pick him up? That is a good question, because I really think there's a team out there that's could benefit from him. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Anybody could pick him up. Anyone that's going to be like, you know what, we'll give him a chance. He doesn't have a history of it. He lied about it, apparently. He lied to the Chiefs when they investigated it back in February, is what their report is. Yes, he is stupid for doing that. Man, I totally agree. You get involved in that kind of stuff, man, you got your whole life ahead of you. You're young. It was just, the second season hadn't even started yet. And this is already happening. That happened before preseason, before the summer, when he did all that, guys. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, when I'm watching the video, my heart is just sinking. I'm like, that is the end of Kareem Hunt on the Chiefs. And I respect Kansas City. Yes, it is courageous. And yes, his actions are inexplicable. I totally agree. Mike Hunt, I don't know who that is. Yeah, I'm sad too, Tristan. Guys, I'm just like, I'm stunned about it. So I guess that's all I'm coming on here to say, is it saddens me greatly. And yeah, thanks, Jemima. It saddens me greatly because it's like what happened with Ray Rice, a very talented individual who had crap going on off the field. Same with Johnny Manziel. These guys that are so good and they're such good talents that let stuff off the field affect what they're doing on the field. And obviously now it's affecting him because he's not able to play on the team that drafted him, the team that's 100% behind him. Mike Hunt is his brother. Cool. Where does Mike Hunt play? If he's playing at Toledo or in college right now, that would be cool. I'd like to see that. I'm a fan of Alabama Crimson Tide. The thing is, their running backs don't seem to do too well in the NFL. I thought about Damian Harris, and he hasn't been run as much as some other guys. So that'd be a great pickup. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Brandon? You got Spencer Ware still fresh. Man, he's barely carried the ball. Yes, man, we are cursed. We are cursed. It's like if it's not the quarterback, it's the running back. You know, our backup is Spencer Ware, who actually was a starter the year before Kareem was drafted. And the reason Kareem started last year is because he got hurt. I'm sorry about that. Is because, yeah, I believe in Spencer Ware too. What happened to due process? I'm not sure what that means. Are you talking about with the law? Because I don't know. They should have, if he really did what he did, they should have followed through. The police, because I saw TMZ videos where they're talking to he's talking to the police and the girl and all that stuff. It should have been settled then. It should have been fixed. Yeah. Yes, he lied. That's what the Chiefs said. I saw that too, and I kind of said that early in the video. He lied to them, and that's why the Chiefs. I'm mad too, Trent. So mad, man. I like Kareem. You know, I like the guy. I think he seemed like such a good guy. I've watched the mic'd up on the sidelines where he's talking to Kelsey, and he just seems like he's such a team player. And that's not what you do to be part of a team, guys, is do that kind of stuff off the field. And, yeah, mad too, Scrub-a-Dub, man. I am ticked off. Let me tell you this. Spencer Ware is a good player, and, yeah, thank you, Reflex. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that very much. The Chiefs made a good choice. I agree. That's something, too. I respect Andy Reid. I don't know what he knew before that. Yes, I think we can still beat the Raiders without Hunt and Watkins. Yes, top 7 back, I agree. I had Spencer Ware. I've had him this entire season because as good as the Chiefs were playing, I kept him. I thought they might he was a little tipsy. Yeah, okay. Well, I hear you, James. You know, you're allowed to have that opinion, you know. And the girl was going back and forth and all that stuff. Yes, the next Jamal Charles. And Jamal, that dude never got into anything as far as I knew. Yeah, could have blew the championship right there because I'll tell you this. They released him because they felt he lied to them. Their statement on Twitter says, and I quote, "We released him because he did not tell us all the facts, and that's why we released him." They went through an investigation back in February when all that mess happened, and nothing, basically they said he lied to them, and that's why they released him. They said, "We're releasing you because you didn't tell us the truth." Now we have this video come out, and we're like, whoa, dude lied to us. I don't know what he told them. You know what, Caden? I just talked to one of my buddies, and first thing he said was, maybe we can go by Le'Veon Bell. Now, Le'Veon wants a ton of dough, but he is totally worth it. He's probably got 3 to 4 years left, and the way he runs, he doesn't take hard hits, the way he kind of hangs around behind the line, Le'Veon would be an amazing fit for Kansas City. Yes, Foster, now Kareem. Yeah, I know. We can't afford Bell. I was thinking the same thing. Of anything in the playoffs, man, when you got Mahomes, the way he can open up the field, I think Spencer is fresh, guys. I'm a Chiefs fan. Yeah, the Chiefs will always take the high road and never win. Take the high road, yes, never win. It's still to be decided. Le'Veon, yeah. AFC up for grabs. Man, it's still up for grabs. We got a long way to go in this season. 5 games, you never know. But, yeah, Le'Veon could come. Spencer, if you guys look at his stats this year, he has 1 rushing touchdown. He's carried the ball about 100 times or less through, like, 12 games. I think that, too, Big Tex. But here's the thing. Spencer is fresh this year, guys. He's going to be fresh. You got Eric Berry coming back. He played in 1 game last year, just at the beginning. Yes, Le'Veon Bell, Scrub-a-Dub. I'm with you on that. He's played 1 game. Bell, this guy's going crazy on him. I appreciate that, Caden. I should do more videos like this, but sometimes I don't see stuff that really impresses me to get out there. This moved me. I want Kareem to do what's right. Yes, at least we have Patrick Mahomes. And you got, like I said, we got Eric Berry coming back. Dudes, let me tell you, Eric Berry is going to be fresh for a playoff run. He's not going to come in like having played the whole season. He's still only 29, guys. He's still young. You got Spencer Ware now is going to be raring and ready to go. He's still a starting running back. He is still a starting back, and if there's anybody who can fix that, we don't run the ball that much anyway. We use running backs out of the field. We'll run 15 to 20 times a game. We're not doing 30 and 35. So that is a good thing about that. Oh, I agree, man. Spencer Ware is good. I'm totally with Marcus Peters. Hansons, cut Watkins and get Bell. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. But Kareem is allowed to play again. I kind of want to see him in Miami. Are the Chiefs looking for any other running backs? I haven't seen them saying that yet. I have not seen that at all. They have a bunch of running backs on that team. If you look at their roster, they had like a couple guys, these Harris guys that were like just rookies. They have some people, guys. The Chiefs aren't caught with their hand like they don't. Their head was not in the sand when it came to keeping running backs. I don't know. I feel like they could have investigated that further, but when you got the law officers and everybody saying, hey, everything's okay back in February, they're going to just kind of follow with that. I don't know. Oh, Pats Nation, no, you didn't. What? No. You guys beat us by a field goal as bad as we played in that game. The same with the Rams. Man, we played like crap in that game and still right there. Pats all day, I respect your game, guys. I respect the Pats, man. Doing it with a 41-year-old dude, I respect that for sure. But, man, I'm ready to end the Pats' reign. And I want to do it in the playoffs, and I want to do it in Arrowhead on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I want to squash the Patriots. Arrowhead Addict, yes. I follow Arrowhead Addict all the time. I actually watch them Triple Team Hill all day. I think Bell would be great to come to Kansas City. I think he would fit in with that scheme. He'd catch the ball to the backfield. I also like the fact that Hunt was a top running back. There is no replacement, just Le'Veon. Yes, no more three-headed monster. Oh, okay. That is something there, Pats Nation. I got Pats fans joining in on this, guys. What do y'all think about that? They're watching us. The Pats are scared of the Chiefs. They know they got lucky a few weeks ago. I call it luck, and I don't rarely say that. I rarely say that. Ooh, the Patriots. I know, man. My wife is a Patriots fan. What is up with that? But I got to tell you, Patriots, they've been doing it a long time, and they do it, and they build around Tom, and they do it right. So I got to give them that for that point. The rest of it, I don't know. I like Andy Reid head and shoulders above Bill Belichick as a person. So there you go, too. Anyway, so back to Kareem, guys. I don't know what we're going to do. Put your wife in check. I've tried, guys. Third abuser art, right? And I hate that because I actually like Alex. I'm glad he's not on the team anymore. But, yes, Eric Berry coming, yeah. You know what? Brewster, I'm going to tell you something. That game against the Rams was not that bad of a game. We had 13 penalties for over 100 yards, turnovers, including 3 from Patrick Mahomes, and we still had 2 chances to win that game at the end of the game, man. I'm going to tell you something. As bad as I had high after that game, I was not like, whoa, man, I feel like our thing is over. And yes. Yeah, I don't know why that's the same thing I thought too. Why did they release him that quick? They could have investigated a little further. I think because they said he lied to them. That's what said it. You know, instead of just suspending him, you know, putting him on like the reserve, something like that, they could have done that and then come back to him later. But I'm going to tell you, with Alex gone, and I thought about this with him getting hurt, what if the Chiefs had that happen yesterday? Redskins or Patriots? Man, I don't know what team he'll go to, guys. I don't know. I think anybody could get him. Yes, it was a heartbreaking loss. I agree. Heartbreaking to lose Kareem. That, man, I swear I don't get emotional about stuff too often when it comes to sports, except pumped up or angry. But I was very distraught about that. I was very sad when I saw that happen. First of all, again, because what happened, that you think he's such a good guy. Yes, they need to stay away from drugs and domestic violence. Totally support that, man. I totally agree with that. But let me just finish up with this. Alex Smith got hurt. I kept thinking, what if he had gotten hurt last year in the 8th game of the season? And we had Mahomes come in. Jesus is king. Amen. And we had Mahomes come in, and he comes in, and we play that game against Tennessee in Kansas City, guys, like we did. Can you imagine Mahomes in that game? I don't think we lose that game against Tennessee. Mahomes may have thrown a pick or two, kind of, but Alex did too. In that game, we win that game. We don't go scoreless in the second half of that game in Arrowhead against Tennessee. Guys, I'm telling you, we go score points in that game. We at least score a touchdown. I know we missed the field goal, but my goodness. Yes, I hope we get another good running back. Dude was from Toledo. I don't even watch Toledo. That's how good Kansas City scouted him, man. Yeah, that's true. Kelsey got hurt too. You're right about that. I can't say that, man. They still had Hill, they still had Hunt, they still had a good offense. They got super conservative and they stopped making plays. And then they let the Titans just do whatever they wanted on offense. Of course, that touchdown that Mariota scored when the ball got batted back to him, I mean, come on. That's like a 1 in a million play. And that's what happens to Kansas City in the playoffs. that happen. We always are on the wrong side of missing field goals. Just crazy. The freak Jamal Charles gets hurt in the first quarter of that game against, what was that, against the Colts. And then it's like 45-44 loss. So many crazy things. By the way, guys, I just saw it. Let's see, right here. Kareem Hunt just released a statement, and he says, I want to apologize for my actions. I deeply regret what I did. I hope to move on from this. So that's what he just said. And you can find that on Arrowhead Pride, guys, on Twitter. So, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I really appreciate everybody coming and joining me on this. And I hope he does right, and I hope the best for people. With Hunt gone, Patriots are going to have Hill on lock. No threat in the backfield. Dude, okay, I appreciate it. I know you're scared of us, bro. You could just say it. Oh, my goodness. By the way, you guys have great linebackers. Dante Hightower, wow. Murray and Cook. Yeah, Vikings do have plenty of guys. I know we got all these fans from all their teams hoping to get a good running back to lock it up. I appreciate you, Pats Nation. You're a good fan. All right, guys, I got to wrap this up. Thanks for joining me on this. It felt good to let this out. Getting a lot of fans joining me. I called some of my friends. Like, my brothers are in Kansas City right now, and I was trying to call them. They're working. So, Patriots versus Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Hunt to Vikings. I don't know about that. The Vikings are wrapped up when it comes to running backs. But, hey, appreciate that, Pats Nation. Good talking to you, too. Hey, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. And I'm ready for football on Sunday. And Hunt not to Cleveland. Oh, you guys are good with Chubb, man. You're good with Chubb there. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. May his presence be yours. I'll see you guys later. Chiefs Nation, hail to the Chiefs. Oh.